Good morning to everyone. You're welcome to Akan Ghana, our YouTube channel. At Akan, our main aim is to help everyone and students like you to learn computing so that you can prepare yourself for future jobs. That is our main aim at Akan. We are making this video to assist less privileged children and children all over the world, especially Ghanaians or Ghanaian kids who are in school, to help them learn ICT or practical ICT skills. And today we are going to learn Microsoft Office Excel. So without wasting much time, let's get right into the program. Now, for those of you who are not who are not Twi speakers, you may have to follow along. You do as I do, you type as I type, because for most part of this video, the best way for you to catch up is to do as I do, because I will be um, translating or I'll be explaining most of the part of the video in my native language, which is Twi, and sometimes Fanti and Bono. They are all Ghanaian languages, so I'll be saying most of them in Twi, Fanti, and Bono, and then I'll come back and explain in English as well. If you are an advanced person in Microsoft Excel, this video is going to be somehow slow for you, but there will be other videos where I'll move faster, so you can check on my YouTube channel for such videos. But this specific video is for students or learners who are new to Microsoft Excel. So let's get started. Okay, so to open Microsoft Excel, you need to check on your desktop. If you have the icon or shortcut of it, you just double click to open. If it is not there, you check on your taskbar. You can see it is not there. So what you do is that you go to the start menu, you click on it like that, then you look for Excel. So as you can see, Excel is not here, so I need to type Excel, EXCE. Now I have two Excel packs installed on my computer, so I'll just select one of them. You click on it to launch it or to open it. Then this is the first time I'm opening it, so obviously this is what I'll get. You accept the license agreement terms and you proceed. Okay, so you go to a new document. So you say new over here, or you say blank workbook, which will start a new one for you. But as you can see, I have old Excel works on it. If I click on any of them, it's going to open. And also I can come here and open already saved works which are in Excel format over there. So I'll go to new because we are starting a new Excel document. So new and blank page. In fact, I need to activate my Office program, but that will be done later. Okay, so this is Excel. Yaba Excel mu, yabie Excel. Ghana for mmɔfra nkora a ɛwɔ wiase nyinaa Akan yɛn dwumadie ne sɛ anaasɛ deɛ ɛsi yɛn ani so ne sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛkyerɛ sukuufoɔ mmɔfra kwan a yɛfa so ɛyusu computer ɛdi dwuma. Ɛno nti na anɔpa yi mote yɛn nka yɛbie program a yɛkyerɛ mo kwan a yɛbɛfa so a mobɛyusu Excel no. Okay. Nti mebɔ numbers bi. As you can see, I am entering some numbers in there, and your numbers will be seen on the alphanumeric keys, or on the numeric keys on your right hand on the keyboard. So you just type in the numbers. Now I'll explain every aspect of the video, why we are doing it, why we did that, why we need to do this and not that. Okay, at some point I'll make mistakes and I'll correct them, because I know that is how it will happen in your video. Ɛtɔ mmerɛ bi a mɛbɔ ne mistakes na mayɛ ne yie na makyerɛ mu deɛ ntiri a yɛyɛ ne saa ɛna deɛ ntiri a ɛne kwan sɛ nka yɛyɛ ne sei. Ɛno nti no sɛ wobɛhu a mabɔ numbers bebree. Okay, deɛ ɛdi kan no, so wobie Excel program na sei na ɛbɛyɛ. Na woba soro ha a yɛwɔ title bar kyerɛ sɛ wo dwumadie no a wobɛdi no ɛdin a ɛda so. Ɛne yɛaba menu bar. We have the menu bar also. Then we have other toolbars as well. We have formatting toolbars, and we have standard toolbars such as the save and the rest. Then we have the formula bar. Then we have the cells and other aspect of it. Don't worry, I will explain everything to you as we move along in the video. Okay, so you may be asking, or you may be wondering, where from all these numbers or these alphabets? These alphabets represent what we call a column. So we have A column, B column, C column, D column, and E column. Column like this, C-O-L-U-M-N. Column, that's how we spell column. Then you may be wondering why we have all these numbers there. Where from these numbers? Now these numbers, they represent what we call the row. R-O-W, the row, or the rows. That is what we have for the row. Then, as you can see, we have a whole lot of boxes or rectangles over here. That is what we call the cell. Now, how do we get a cell? A cell is made when a row meets with a column. We get a cell. So as you can see, let me zoom in to that section. As you can see, we have row E, no, column E, it is activated. Then we have row 6, which is also activated. So they come together and we get what we call cell E6, and the name will be seen over here in the address bar or the name box, cell E6. Now if I go to the first box or the first cell, the name is A1 because I am inside column A, the A column, and then the row 1. You see, this is where they meet, and I'll get A1. That's the name for it, and the value or the content inside the cell will be seen on the formula bar. Okay, so when I come here, I'll get I have E, which is activated, column E here. Then I'll select, that's the cell E7. E will come down, then it will meet with 7. then we get the name of it, E7. On the name bar, if I enter a value, the value will be seen on the or inside the formula bar, as you can see over there. Okay, now back to my tree for my Ghanaian kids who are not much familiar with the English. Okay, nti your column, okay, numbers na wɔ ha na sɛ alphabet na wɔ ha no, your column A column, B column, C column, D column, ɛkɔ tententen, E column, F column, G column. Nti headings wei na wɔ ha no na sɛ numbers na wɔ ha no represent what we call column. Then the numbers here represent what we call row. Baabi a column ɛba fam sɛ a ɛbɛhyia row no na yɛnya a cell. So we say column plus row is equal to what we call a cell. A column plus a row is equal to cell. Okay, we are done with this part. That is the interface. Okay, over here too, we can add this plus sign. When you click on it, you get a new sheet to work on, a new sheet. So that's sheet 1, that's sheet 2. You can add as many as you want. So we may plus we say one. We new sheet out there which you might be brave. Then down here too, we have the zoom. So when I click on this now, it's at 100%. When I click on the plus sign, I will increase the size of the screen. As you can see, if I want to bring it back, I just have to come and click on the minus sign and then it will come back to normal. Okay, so numbers. I've typed in some numbers. What do we even use Excel for? You know, Excel is used for calculation. We used Excel to calculate to work on big data or to work on large size of mathematical formulas, both simple and complex ones. And you can also use it to keep data of mathematical data or mathematical data, not data, sorry. You can use it to keep mathematical data or mathematical formulas and a whole lot of things that we use Excel for. So we are starting. Now I've typed in some numbers. Let's say that I want to add the numbers. I want to add this to this. The number is in cell A1 and cell B1. If I want to add them from school, we know that if you want to add a certain number, what you do is that you just say maybe 89 plus 9871, then you do equal to, and you work it out and write the answer there and you get the answer. But Excel doesn't work like that. How do you work with Excel? For Excel, if you enter a number like this without it's going to keep it as a data type. So what you need to do is to begin the number with your equal to sign this way. Begin the number with your equal to sign this way. Then when you finish, you press enter and you get the answer. This is where Excel will get to know that you are trying to enter a formula. Until the mechanic say So Excel calculation bi a wopɛ sɛ woyɛ a, sɛ yɛ school ma yɛnim sɛ wopɛ sɛ wo add number bi a, ɛno ansɛ bi a wobɛbɔ ebi anka 89 na wode plus aba na nka 9871 na wode equal to sign aba na nka wa work out na wabɔ answer na hyɛ hɔ na nka wanya answer no. But Excel ɛnyɛ adwuma saa. Sɛ wopɛ sɛ Excel yɛ calculation ma wo a, ɔwɔ sɛ woma Excel mu sɛ ɛyɛ formula ɛna wabɔ. Ɛyɛ formula ɛna wabɔ. Na formula na wabɔ no nso no, sɛ Excel bɛfa no sɛ ɛyɛ formula a, ɔwɔ sɛ wodi nkan ɛde equal to sign no ɛbɛhyɛ number no anim. Sɛ wohwɛ equal to sign a, equal to sign no ɛwɔ keyboard no so backspace no akyi. Na backspace no anim, key a wofiri so ansa na wakɔ wo backspace no ɛna ɛyɛ wo equal to sign no. Okay, ma activity me on-screen keyboard sɛ bɛyɛ a obi a wɔnhu baabi a key no wɔ no wobɛhu backspace no ni ɛna equal to sign no nso ɛni. Plus sign nso ɛni. Plus sign ɛna afei baako nso ɛwɔ equal to sign no so. So wopɛ sɛ wobɔ a wode wo nsa bɛsi shift, wobɛmia shift so, shift ɛwɔ ha. Sɛ yɛntwerɛ shift no ngu so a wobɛhu sɛ arrow bi da so, arrow no ɛrekɔ soro, key no a ɛwɔ corner mu ha no shift ɛni. Wode wo nsa si shift na wamia plus sign so wobɛnya plus no. Okay, so we are back to the Excel. Nti mabɔ number no equal to 89 plus this. Now sɛ mebɔ enter on my keyboard a, na Excel ayɛ calculation na ma me. Now Excel ɛte aseɛ sɛ mabɔ formula nti no ayɛ calculation no ayɛ dɛn ama me. Saa na Excel ɛyɛ adwuma. Nti deɛ ɛdi kan, sɛ wobɔ number biara ɛhyɛ wo cell no mu a, Excel bɛfa no sɛ ɛyɛ data type. Na sɛ wopɛ sɛ wode yɛ calculation deɛ a, ɔwɔ sɛ wode equal to sign ɛdi ɛkan anaasɛ ɛdi nkan. Okay, dɛm ara na wɔyɛ no ɛwɔ Excel. Sɛ ɛpɛ dɛ ma computer no use Excel as a formula deɛ a, na ɛwɔ dɛ ɛtumi ɛde equal to sign no ɛdzi kan. Sɛ amfa equal to sign no anzi kan a, Excel ɔmbɔ no dɛm anaasɛ ɔnyɛ calculation no ɛma wo sɛdeɛ osi ɛpɛ no. Nti yɛntoa so. Nti deɛ ɛdi kan no, yɛhu sɛ ɛkwan a yɛfa so yɛ calculation. Sɛ yɛaka number a ɛwɔ A1 ɛne number a ɛwɔ B1 mu abom ɛwɔ ha. Yɛnhwɛ, yɛbɛtumi asa aka deɛ ɛwɔ ha no, deɛ ɛwɔ A1 no, A2 ɛne B2 abom. Yɛnhwɛ, why is it like that? I have A here, and then I have cell column A here, and then I have row 2 here. They are coming together, so we get A and 2, A2, which will be seen inside the name bar. Then we get this value. The same thing, B column is coming down like this, then it will meet with the row 2 over here. Then we get B and 2, and it will be seen over here. We can go a long way to even over here. You get J, then 4. So we have J coming this way, J column coming, then it will meet over here with 4, row 4. Then we get J4. Numbers no ɛwɔ 10. I think it drew 10 million as I answer na esi. Saa na alphabet no nso ɛte. Ɛno nso kwa na esi a na assign ehyiahyia no ho saa nti yɛnkɔ arrow no wese so. Scroll bar no so na yɛnhwɛ de esi tie. Nti wo sɛ esi ɛwɔ ha. Akɔ akɔsi Z na start AA, na start AB, AC, saa numbers no nyinaa bɛhyiahyia no ho saa ɛduru ma ebi koraa ɛbɛyɛ 3 bɛabɛnya abc saa tententen saa na 1 2 3 no ɛnso ɛteɛ ɛno nso bɛkɔ saa tententen nti ɛtɔrɔ bi a nkora na mekyerɛ ɔmo adeɛ no ɔmotumi kɔ a ɔmo sɛ sɛ numbers no ɛnsi anaa. Okay, so that is how the program is. And I say we use the program to calculate for both simple and complex formulas. Okay, so we are inside the cell C2. This is already a IFO into monya mention. Okay, so that is Akan. We are looking at how we can help students like you to learn a lot of computing skills for free. Let me activate my background music. I'm going to play music by Abrafo Contempo. In fact, I love this track. I love this track. By the way, a quick look at one or two things over here. Now, if you are using your computer and you are very new to it, if you are looking for something and you cannot find it, or you don't know where it is, you just open your file explorer or any folder, then you go to this area where we have the search. You type the name of what you are searching for, and then the search function in the computer will bring it out for you. So this music, I'll just double tap on it and it will open for me to listen to. Okay, so back to Excel. Back to the Excel program. That was just by the way. Okay, so I know you did it this way. You did equal to 468 plus 645. I know this is how you did it. Yes, if you did it this way, good. You are there. You are correct. You did it that way. You got it correct. Equal to 468, which is this number, plus 645, which is this number. Then you press enter and you got the answer over here correct. As a beginner, perfectly, you are correct. You are correct. But Excel doesn't work like that. Excel doesn't work this way. Imagine we have plenty numbers, or we have a lot of numbers, maybe 25 million numbers, and we are coming to add them. If you begin typing it, let's say we have plenty numbers like 1 like this over there, and you begin to add it this way, equal to 89 plus 1. No, there is a possibility that you will miss one of these numbers. Maybe you have 7 there. You may end up typing maybe 6 or even 8, which is going to distract your program, or which is going to distract the answer that you get in your program. So we don't work Excel out like that. The mechanic and say Excel program now we use numbers now with your calculation. No, your more number no work cell no moon then a shame. Your more number no. Enter more number no, and say so numbers in the dogs will bit man CB, and that's already bit me a figure. Once a work with mistake, and I say I work your wrong formulas higher than amount. It is all here. about 11111 and rule the na ewo ha say na I'm 89 the count into my mistake. And I pay to say numbers no doors in the baby and I say data now young word man doors man. A better thing pass which my type number in 11111. So SLC so person what number now. Ubo equal to sign area. Now I bet type o cell name no and as I click o cell name no so say yeah. Do you click it so go equal to sign I'm click cell name no A1 so no A1 so no or the A1 number ho nti SL the number na e ho no I represent A1 no nti me bo plus na me say for bo me next B1 B1 and as I click it say yeah SL as number na wo ha no enyina ho ma B1 nti me bo enter na say me press enter menya answer no nti answer no na menya no e wo ho correct no say na ye SL formula na say the SL edijuma do equal to no abo o cell no value na the baby value ni one no wo bebo cell no edin no enya number na e share cell no emu no na bebo asho bo ni sa obebre ti no simple SL so ubo equal to sign na no akobo what type A1 and I say you do A2 to A2 na SL the number na show ho no abe represent A2 no about plus sign no abe type and I say what be abe click on next cell na person can boom no so B2 no about enter no na so answer so anything no then can just say SL try what equal to 468 plus 645 and the answer being they're not the same thing. So sana SL ejuma. Sana SL ejuma. Okay. And into software no and as a program bia or computer no in such a way say or say it means solve problems amount very simple around there ombre into yamva say numbers bebree first I will calculate maybe 25 million numbers that or 25 million data or maybe 50 million. Let's say we have an internet a multinational company, some in UK, some in Ghana, some in the Asian countries, maybe China, all over the world. And then you are the HR or you are the accountant, you are working on a data big like that. You can't be typing the numbers 11111 and add this number to that, add this to this, add this to this. No. SL bebre and TIA program in such a way that you work at a very faster rate. Program work at a very faster rate. That is how SL has been designed. SL has been designed to help you work at a very faster rate. And so the aiding can boy so boy equal to sign no about A maybe we are now in A3, so A3 plus B 3. Press enter to get your answer. A very long way working out for all the cells that we are working on. SL bebre. Okay, into the SLC and then say unya number ni say ya and one say oba aha your auto sum and as auto fill and one say ohwe ni you the case and beto aha maybe a dot we say one I was cell no form one na wa double click so na wa twa ba form say bon say ebe work the aka ni nyina aye den ama tin say work ni nyina amaye me twekwa no work ni nyina amaye look at it very well. The sign is supposed to be the plus sign this way, not this. If you do it like this, it will not work. It will not work. It is moving some of the cells from its position. So as you can see, I have a empty. It has moved some of the cells from its position. We only say enye adwuma. And afei nso enye say nso enye said the kezana no aye no and as a pointer na aye no enye say. We only say nso a and nso be move number na wo ho no and as a best extend number no. So best extend the cell no enye adwuma. So into a say this way it's supposed to be the plus sign. The plus sign. Okay. Then come back to Akan your work no is I'm going to teach you a very simple shortcut. Now we can be moving the numbers one after the other. You pick this, then you bring it back. But you use the keyboard shortcut. Put your hand on the control key. The control key. Then you add Z to it. Control and Z. Control, this is a control key, and you add Z to it. And it will take you back to your previous works that you have done. So Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. This will take you back to your previous position, and also your previous work now. So we were pressing Control Z, and it brought us back to what we have done already. So simple. That is how Excel works. Excel is saying that if you want to calculate any formulas, don't use the name or don't put in the numbers inside the cell, but use what we call cell reference or cell referencing. You put in the name of the cells, you reference to the cell, the name of the cell in your calculation. So let's do another simple one here. We've done addition. We are coming to do subtraction. I know up to this point you know how subtraction is going to be like, because it's very simple. You should know how subtraction is going to be like. To do subtraction, you just do equal to which of the cells you want to subtract from which cell. Let's say you want to subtract the B column from the C column. So you say equal to C1 minus or less of B1, like this. Press enter and you get the answer 89. Yeah, quite number way. There will be column every day will C column until 89. The 89 is a you can weigh anyway in a bone any way. This is a quite there will be column and as a B1 if you media or say number 89. So let's try for the next one. Equal to C2 minus B2. So I guess you should know the answer. We are going to get the answer over here. Press enter. You get 468. That is how Excel works. But we see we are still going back to the long way of doing it. After doing the first one, you just select the cell, then you click on the auto sum like this. You drag down and it will work out the answers for you. This is also a very long way of working the answers out. It's a very long way. Always clicking and dragging. It's a very long way. So if you look at a more simpler way of calculating the answers. But before, let's do this simple analysis. You see down here, I have zeros here. The reason why I have the zeros there is because I have no values entered in the cell A12 and B12 or in the A column and the B column. So Excel is assuming that nothing is there. So let's put there 0. Now the moment I start putting in or I start entering in some numbers, you see that Excel will start working out the values for me. So as you can see, it is doing all the calculations and it is putting in the values there for me. Very simple, as you can see. So that is a very short way of doing it. You just put in the formula or the formulas up here, you scroll down and then you enter your values and Excel starts doing the calculations for you. So we've done addition, and we've done subtraction. Let's try multiplication. Okay, this time around, just to prove that we can work outside any of the cells or any quite, it should not always be like you are following the columns as it is. You can work anywhere in the cell. So I'm going to do multiplication outside of the E column, somewhere in the G column. And it and therefore such in China also share numbers, and I saw working on A, B, C, then which man working outside the cell. So I've started, I'm in G column. Then also you can use any of the numbers, you can apply formulas to any of the numbers. It's not always that it's supposed to be A subtraction or B times this in that order. No, you can do it like this, equal to, but that will depend on what you are doing as an HR or as an accountant or as somebody using maybe as a teacher working on your students' exams records. So you can do equal to, then I'll come and select A7 times maybe D10. When I press enter, I'll get the answer. So when I put it on it, Excel is saying that I multiplied A7 by D7 in the formula bar, and we are inside the Gen4, which is also the name bar. So as you can see over there, A7, the value in A7 is 45 times D10, which is also 45, and we have this value 2025. That's the number that we have over here. So this is just to prove that you can use any of the numbers anywhere to multiply by any of the numbers in any cell and you get your answer. Okay, so I'll leave you to do your calculation. You multiply any of the columns here by any of the columns in the E column, and then when you finish, you do division, the same thing over here. Okay, so for division too, is the same thing. Now to get your division sign, let me activate my keyboard. Your division sign is this key, and this is your multiplication sign. Your multiplication sign here, the times, we call it the asterisk. That's the multiplication sign. It's not the X here. No, if you come and type the X, you get it wrong. It's this sign, and this is also the division sign. Then also we have another division sign here, down here, and then here too we have the multiplication sign. But to use this one, you need to press the shift key. You need to hold the shift key before pressing the 8, and you get the multiplication sign. Okay, so let's do a very simple one for the division, and this time around we are going inside the I3, just to prove that you can work in any cell anyway. So obviously we start with our equal to sign, then we will type let's say D4. We are dividing D4 by maybe B8. Press enter. We have 1.73333. D4 divided by D8. This D4. D4 is here. 78 divided by 45. And that is the answer. Okay, we are done with our very first simple part of this lesson. This is Akan Ghana. My name is Apia Emmanuel, and I am the CEO of Akan Ghana. As I said earlier, we are looking at how we can help kids and school-going children and new people who are new to programming or programs or computing to learn computers at a very easy way. So, Akan Ghana, you can look at us on our YouTube channel, or you can look out for us on all our social media platforms. On social media platforms, we are on Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, and Pinterest, LinkedIn, anywhere. That's our contacts. You can call us to learn more about the programs that we do at our end. Okay, so as school children or as adults, what I will encourage you to do is that let's help make a better Ghana, a better world. Let's love ourselves. Please don't litter. Don't litter. Ento emura engu abonten. Ento emura engu abonten. Don't litter. Keep your city clean. Keep your city clean as a student. So to emura to abonten a ekwakutoki baby ama nakofa ifie ama oni pakro no nso ni betimi ekunu. If you litter, one day it's going to choke the gutters and people will be suffering. So please, as students, make sure when you buy your biscuit wrappers or your water, your sachet water, you keep it inside the dustbin, or you keep it inside your bag. When you go to the house, you put it inside your dustbin and you go in, throw it